It's been almost 12 years since the last time we saw Samara in action in The Ring 2. The Ring is a remake series based on the Japanese horror series Ringu, which itself has been a trilogy and beyond. Uh, the film series is about a evil girl in the American version named Samara, who is exacting vengeance from beyond the grave, where people watch a video of is composed of strange imagery, and once the video concludes, uh, they receive a phone call, and a girl says 7 days, which means that in 7 days from the moment you watch the video, you will die. I was I'm actually a fan and prefer The Ring, the Gore Verbinski The Ring, to the original film. Whereas, interestingly enough, I prefer Ju-On the Grudge to the American remake The Grudge. The Ring, for me, just was more coherent, and I could follow it and understand it, and actually really liked how everything was fleshed out. And the mystery that was involved in figuring out who this girl was, and ultimately what her intentions are. Now, Rings is a sequel, the third in the series, and it certainly picks up many years later, where the video has achieved a certain level of mythology, and the film opens. If you've seen the trailer, it opens with the plane incident, and as the events unfold, it got me curious because there are two events that were occurring. One, there was a scientific approach towards this whole Samara cycle enacted by a professor. And I found that very interesting. It's like someone applying actual scientific studies to this paranormal activity. And another point of interest that got me curious is that for some reason, and for one girl, the imagery in the video is changing. Why is it changing? What is going on here? What is Samara doing? And what's gonna go ultimately come from this study that this professor is doing? Those are the things that that grabbed me, and that's like it got me interested, and I wanted to see just how this unfolds. Well, like they say, curiosity kills the cat, and my curiosity only got me so far, and the film devolved into a rather generic, uninteresting, and rather forgetful horror movie in the third act, where the evil of Samara is very prevalent throughout the film, and then the focus was shifted to a very human villain, and that's where I checked out. It's like I said, I was intrigued as to where is this study going and why is this video changing. That was the stuff that intrigued me, and the mystery as to where these chain of events were taking the young girl Julia. And in the end, it just meh. It's like it didn't matter. 2/3 of the movie I thought were decent. It is good enough to keep me curious and keep me engaged, and then the final act, the third act, it just devolved into a very generic, uninteresting film. I would equate it to Ringu Zero, which is the Ring prequel, where they foolishly attempted to make Samara or Sadako, I think her name was, sympathetic, thus robbing the impact of her villainy. And I really that was my least favorite of the Ringu films. Ring 2 was my least favorite of this new series, but I only saw it once because I just didn't like it, and I don't really remember it, so I'm not sure how many events in Rings is carried over from the Ring 2. I mean, outside of the video, that's all I know of the connection to the Ring and the Ring 2. And I'm guessing it might be advisable to check them out before, because I did not. So maybe that robbed it any possible impact. But still, in the end, Rings just it's just more of a curiosity piece. It only got me so far, and then after that, I just started tuning out, thinking this is not very engaging anymore. And it became rather repetitive in regards to the original film, dealing with Naomi Watts' character's search for this young child. And that they kind of repeat themselves in this one. So Rings, I would have to give just barely a 2.5. 2.5 stars out of 5, just barely. It's closer. It's like somewhere between a 2 and a 2.5. But because it had some interesting ideas that I kind of liked, that got me through most of the movie, and then it just dovetailed from there. It was just alright. Well, not even alright, just adequate. But I did like it better than Ring 2 because, like I said, I can't remember anything from that movie. So, Rings. 2.5, just barely, out of 5 stars. So if you like this review, hit that like button below. Have you seen Rings? Have you heard about the Ring series? Have you heard about the Ringu series? Which is your favorite film? We're looking forward to this one. Please let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so you can stay on top of my new reviews, retro reviews, trailer reactions, and any fun things I happen to put up on my channel. And be sure to hit that bell button so you'll be notified when I do so. So until next time, don't watch any videos that you're not sure about.